But nice to see a championship pedigree surfer like Kaloa Andino coming through and taking one for the natural footers.
Yeah, Dylan Moffat doing a good job in that last heat as well. Final heat of the round of 64 as we chop the field in half here and quickly into action. On your screens, J.Vaughan, the Australian talent, comes to Ballito and brings his momentum. He'll take on Hiroto Ohhara from Japan. After this car, we'll have 32 men remaining, and then we will swing into women's round of 32 with that getting underway exactly after this one wraps up. And that's a beautiful driving turn from Justin. Just lost his speed as well, kind of powered through it and then just hit a little bit of a soggy patch. This year, a little bit of a different story, and it's a strange one because, and I was going to mention this when Zeke Lau was in the water earlier, is generally Zeke and Nat, did really well out of stops like Margaret River and Bells and such. You'd be surprised that they get the mid-season cut, but that's what we've come to see, and that is championship tour level surfing right there from Nat Young, who will bring a strong first number to his opening score. That is going to send a very strong message to his opponents here, and we're only 6 minutes into it, and here goes Nat, quick for the second counting ride. He'll want to peg that in the scorecard. Slightly smaller wave. Bring those two turns. Could we hang a question mark on that final maneuver there? And that's how we end up with these decimal scores. 3.3 for the backup score for Nat Young as we see him back on screen looking for more opportunity.
A lot of surfers sort of been undone today by taking things maybe a little bit too easy. You need to keep busy.
Oh, that was lovely from J.Vaughan. Onto the flats, off the lip here. Low tide conditions in Ballito this morning. It is full moon, so we're on the spring tides here on the east coast of the African continent. And, well, that wave certainly chucked out and really smashed into the sandbar with a lot of power.
40 on the Challenger Series. There are a lot of French names.
There goes the Australian to the air. The wind is moving right to left across your screen. In fact, it is on the increase as well now. We're just moving through low tide conditions here. That is ushering in a new southerly wind.
Takes off here and just starts driving, and just watch that back knee. He's getting ready for it. Hits the section absolutely perfectly. Goes tail high. Good, like meter and a half out the back of the wave, and he just landed it.
It's landing. It didn't get perfect bolt landing. Here's someone that we've spoke about that if he can bring consistency, he has that X factor to his surfing. Hiroto Ohhara will go incomplete as we reach the midway mark of this heat already.
Yeah, and it's going to be an exciting round. A really high level of surfing already in this round.
Well, the pace has been set by J.Vaughan. A big number to push, though, 7.5. Let's have a look at... now we bring completion. So here is more of Hiroto Ohhara, and he's found that under priority of everybody as well, Kai. So on the way out turns, and that's how quickly you can build a score here in Ballito as the tide turns over and starts pushing. Let's have a look at this one. J.Becret, meanwhile.
Yeah, I think this was the 5.0 while we were away. Lovely bottom turn. Hooks it in, and she has the air drop there. That section was looking for Victor. Yeah, it was interesting. I actually saw an interview recently with Sally Fitzgibbons, and I mean, she's sitting number 2 on the Challenger rankings at the moment, so she's doing well. But she was saying she's actually enjoyed the break, and it's kind of refired her competitive spirit. So she's actually taken the challenge of coming to the Challenger Series and really embraced it. And so far it's working well for her. Ranked number 2, she'll be looking for a very good result here.
110 Tundras on the Challenger Series. Not yet anyway, perhaps next year we will. But that was so close to a perfect 10. Let's have a look at Nat Young. He is the surfer that is in second. He'll want to just build another number. As we mentioned, sitting on a slightly softer score of a 3.3. I think he'll just push that 3.3 out, and not a huge replacement score, but a smart move for now. Looks like heat leader J.Vaughan is going to get to work. We mentioned him with a 7.5. That's a beautiful driving turn. Loved the way he just kicked it, a carve to kick there, and for a single maneuver, that was beautiful though.
Yeah, and we spoke about it earlier, like really reminiscent of some of the old school, like power sort of broker getting through either or to the top of the sport. Here goes Nat though. He needs a score.
Let's have a look, trying to improve on the 3.93. He's only going to get a single maneuver out of it. Does that single maneuver pack enough weight to be a replacement score? Here's the left into the wind again. We kind of know where this is going to go. We're telegraphing something. And nope, it's going to be incomplete. Just a slight trajectory angle slightly out, and it made him land in the white water as opposed to just on the fringe of in front of the whitewater car.
Your heat leader taking priority.
Well, J.Vaughan has done nothing wrong here. Beautiful momentum, lovely. Kicks that board out. A little bit of Mick Fanning style off the lip there. Adjusts and swivels through the hips as he tries to land that one.
Oh, snapped his leash.
And at 90 seconds to go, J.Vaughan's going to go for a little swim. Well, it's an official result, folks. There are your numbers. J.Vaughan with an excellent 9.83 gets the heat win. We will lose Hiroto Ohhara and J.Becret.